A mother is extremely concerned about the health of her child. So she takes her child, she travels many, many days and many miles, and she shows up to talk to Gandhi. And she says to Gandhi, "Gandhi, I am extremely concerned about the health of my child. He's eating way too much sugar." So Gandhi, he stops, he thinks about it. He ponders the question that's being asked and what's being asked of him. And he tells his family to come back in 2 weeks. So as the story goes, the mother is extremely disappointed. She makes this long trek back home, but she waits 2 weeks and she goes back. She takes the journey, she travels many days, many miles. She asked Gandhi the same question: "Can you please have this conversation with my son? I'm really concerned about his health. He's eating way too much sugar." So Gandhi turns to the boy and he says, "You should really stop eating sugar. It's really no good for your health." Simple as that. The boy says okay, he goes on, changes his eating habits, stops eating sugar. He respects Gandhi, so he does what he says. But the mother is extremely perplexed about this and says, "Gandhi, why did I have to come back in 2 weeks in order for you to have that conversation with my son?" He says, turns to the woman and says, "The reason why I had you come back in 2 weeks is because I couldn't talk to your son about not eating sugar until I stopped eating sugar myself." So, it was Gandhi that penned, "Be the change you want to see." And this is really a story about being able to have authority in areas of change because you're willing to be the change you want to see. And I know there are many of us that want to see change in our life. We want to see change in the lives of other people as well. Maybe it's our spouse, maybe it's our children, co-worker, boss. There's so many different areas of our lives that we want to see change in. And the best and quickest way to experience that change is to be the change we want to see. And so there is this energetic thing that happens. This reminds me of another story where Jesus shows up on the scene as this traveling rabbi, and he starts talking to all these people, and miracles are taking place and people's lives are being changed. And the Pharisees, the religious leaders of that day, they look at him and they say, "Where did this man get all of this authority?" The people look at him and they see, wow, he speaks and he operates with such authority. And here's the deal, guys. Authority could only happen when we're living those things that we want to see and experience. You can't talk to your kids about X, Y, and Z when you're doing the exact same thing. So I want to challenge you. Focus on an area that you really want to see a change in your life, no matter what it is. Whatever area of your life you want to see a change in, focus on that area, but focus on it inside of yourself. If there's someone that rubs you the wrong way and you say, "Man, if that person would just change, my life would be a lot different. If he would just change, or if my kids would just do this, it'd be a lot easier." I want you to take that area of your life, and for 1 month, instead of focusing on the outside things and the people that you want to see those changes in, I want you to focus on yourself. And for 1 month, I want you to really focus on really being and embodying the change that you want to see and experience. Because I guarantee you, you will have greater authority in that area. It will be a part of you. It will be who you are. And because it's who you are, whatever atmosphere you step into, whatever environment you step into, you will be able to raise people to the level that you're at because you're changing, because you're being the change that you want to see and experience. So if it's in your family and you see things going on in your family, begin to really change yourself. Look at yourself, and I guarantee you, you'll be able to experience change the way that you want to experience it. You see, because the reason why, I guarantee you, the reason why that little boy stopped eating sugar like that, one, because he respected Gandhi, but why did he respect Gandhi? Because Gandhi embodied the message. He knew he couldn't speak about that to that young boy because he was still eating sugar. He was still doing it. So if you want to experience an exponential transformation in yourself and in the people around you, be the change that you want to see. Yes, it could be challenging. Yes, it's difficult. But if you do it and you practice it, just take one simple thing. Do it for a month and see the results that you get. Anyway, be the change that you want to see. Peace out.